Hey there, this is Terror T from Terror T Gaming, and today I'm going to show you something a little fun. I'm going to show you some footage from Ghost Recon Wildlands, specifically a segment I played with my friend Marlonius Funk in the Predator mission that just came out recently. Kind of cool that we encountered a bit of a glitch with the Predator, and it's going to show you how much of a bullet sponge it really is, and or really show you the truth in terms of how the damage system works on the Predator versus being more of a bullet sponge. So sit back, relax, take a look. It'll be coming up to that footage shortly, but enjoy. While we're getting to the glitch segment, one little trick you guys could do, if you haven't figured this out yet, is when you're playing the Predator map, you'll probably know in that yellow zone you're not going to be able to use your support functions. And all that's true while you're battling the Predator and you wish you had rebels or whatever it might be, but they can't be called. What you can actually do is call them in before you trigger the Predator. So you can get into that yellow zone, and before you hit the trigger point, the distance to that middle where the ammo case is and it starts the Predator, you actually can use those functions. And what we do is we call in as many rebels as either of us can call. And what we're finding with there's two of us playing, I can call in one rebel squadron and one diversion. He can do the same thing. So we'll wait the reload cycle for those, but I'll call in two, then he'll call in the two. That way you get lots of rebels in the mix for you. They're not going to do jack squat in terms of doing damage to the Predator for you, so that's not going to help from that perspective. What it is it gives the Predator targets to aim at, and the Predator will go hog wild trying to kill those. So instead of the Predator trying to hunt, there's two of you and you guys are scurrying left, right, and center, or if it's four of you or one of you, however many are playing, you won't have to worry as much about being hunted as you will kind of hiding and watching when the Predator pops up and starts targeting a rebel. Then you know where to shoot at. So the little trick you could try, the key is to make sure you know where that demarc point is for starting the Predator, and call the rebels, make sure hopefully they get into that yellow zone, and then once you have all the rebels you can possibly order in, then start the Predator action.
Call for rebels to draw their attention.
I'm in.
You'll notice in a moment, once I move from this point, the music's going to change. That signifies that the Predator's been triggered.
Ask the rebels to recon the area for us.
When the Predator's triggered, he always, every single time, shows up on the hill near the ammo case each single time. So, useful for everybody in your team to get in position, find out and learn where he shows up, so that each time when he shows up, you can take an opening shot at him. I often go in this rock just for a good vantage point. It's interesting though, this is where the Predator glitched, and you're going to see that in a second. Here we go. So this is where the Predator is trying to come behind me, which he often does, but usually when he comes behind me in this rock, as you might know, he's right up beside you. He typically doesn't attack you. It's usually his ranged weapons that he attacks with, or at least that's all I've ever experienced.
Oh, really?
So he'll often go on top of that rock and then jump off, and I'll see him fly by me as I'm up on there, but this time he got stuck between the rock and the tree. So during this little glitch, my teammate and I both unloaded all of our ammunition. I used all of my primary and secondary weapons and my handgun, every single round of ammunition into the Predator. My teammate Marlonius Funk also, I believe, did the same. And Predator did not go down. But I think this just goes to show you, it's not really truly a bullet sponge. How, at least from what we've read and we've seen, it takes a certain amount of damage each time it gets hit. So if it appears and you shoot it and then it disappears, you can only do so much damage even if it stays there, and it's capped out, and when it reappears you can take damage again. So you have to do it in stages of reappearing damage, reappear damage, reappear damage. If it's just there that one time and you're unlaying all your ammo on it, won't destroy it. So
Yeah, I think it is.
there's no way to hurry it up by doing grenades or whatever other guns. As long as you're doing some amount of, half decent damage with an assault rifle, which is all you really need for this, that's what you're gonna have to do to take down the Predator, because you're gonna have to do multiple stages of it appearing on you. Of course, what happens to us is, before we get bored and reset it, the Predator got out of where it was stuck and ending up doing what the Predator does best. Unfortunately, to us.
Uh-oh, it's gone. Oh, no, it's back. No, it's gone.
So you could watch us play out the rest of this map if you want, but I'm interested in your experiences with the Predator in Ghost Recon Wildlands. Have you seen a glitch? Have you seen it act odd in any way? Obviously, the key ones we've heard about is, are there two Predators or not? Because you'll see one run across the screen to say left to right, but then from the far left again you get targeted half a second later. So it's either sending a decoy shimmering version of itself to throw you off, or there's one running around, another one shooting at you, and then they take turns doing that. Outside of that and this glitch, what have you seen? Leave a comment below and let me know, and like and subscribe our page if you can. That'd be great. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Grandma. Follow shot me. Watch out. Aiming at the end of us.
I just mowed down a couple rebels. It literally appeared right between the two of them, and then disappeared, and then the rebels got killed.
And the friend, the point to you. They would have seen friend, so I.
It's like it planned it.
Yeah.
Oh man! Down. I went downtown. Thank you. I'm down again, and somehow somehow I got an AK-47.
That's where you intended.
That's not where I was intended to be shooting with.
Damn, that's gonna hurt in the morning.
How the heck did I get an AK-47?